65%, and it is sunny. Let's take a look at the lineup that Yusmeiro Petit will be facing. It's a good one. It'll be Gordon, Puig, and Gonzalez. The cleanup hitter is Matt Kemp, and then Hanley Ramirez. And you can see he's done well against the Gigantes. Crawford, Uribe, and Ellis, and pitching and batting ninth is Kershaw.
On the hill today for the Giants will be the right-hander, Yusmeiro Petit. Petit, 29 years old. He's a 4-year veteran, 6'1", 250-pounder, making start number 10. He's 5-3 on the year with a 3.62 ERA. 110 strikeouts against 18 walks. Gives you an idea of the type of command that he has. It's excellent. Stuff good, too, with more strikeouts than innings pitched. That'll give you an idea how good it is. And what it is a fastball that'll go high 80s, but with uncanny command of both sides of the plate. Two types of movement with two types of grip. He'll give you a curveball, slider, and a changeup. And he likes strike one.
So here's the first pitch of the ball game, and it's fouled out of play. So we get started at 106. See, Gordon last night 2 for 7.
7 at bats in a 9-inning game.
2 for 7.
And that tells you something. Dodgers put up 59 hitters in last night's ball game.
And a curveball's high. Gordon's 0 for 3 in his career against Yusmeiro Petit. Gordon did not start on Friday night. It was Justin Turner who started. Swinging a foul back. It's 1-2.
Take a look at that Giants defense playing behind Yusmeiro Petit. Starting in the Giants outfield from left to right, it'll be Blanco, Pagan, and Pence. Arias and Sandoval on the left side of the infield with Crawford getting a day off. Panik and Posey on the right side, and Andrew Susak will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Gordon. And this is slapped into left field, a base hit. So Gordon did nothing more than poke at it, and now the Dodgers have speed at first.
All right, time now for our Nissan keys to the game, and for Yusmeiro Petit, stay in that attack mode. Had 26 first pitch strikes and facing 29 guys his last outing, and it was an 84 pitch complete game. That will be his key in this ball game as well. Do not fall behind these hitters. They are very confident. Number 2, get after Kershaw early in the count. He's just got too many ways to get you, and avoid the 2-strike count at all costs. The better pitch to hit will be early in the count, and be ready for it. Those are our Nissan keys to the game.
So here's Puig. And Petit will chase Gordon back. Gordon's got 60 steals. 60. No, not 16. 60. He has been caught 17 times, so.
Well, you've got to keep an eye on him. And what you do when you're in your stretch is you come set, you hold it for a second. Next time you come set, you hold it for 4 seconds. Next time you come set, you hold it for 2. You vary your times. You vary your leg kicks. Sometimes you come high, sometimes you slide. Just don't do anything the same twice in a row.
And he goes. And Susak's throw is late. 61.
Take a look at the jump. Just explosive speed. He gets down to second base in 3 seconds, and you've got to be able to combine a pitcher's release and a catcher's release to beat it, and the throw has to be perfect. And once that throw was high, it was too late. And there's our Toyota Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. And you've got to pay attention at second base too, because he will steal third.
Puig. Good breaking ball.
With all the breaking balls that he has, that slider is his #1. And it's been very, very good. It's not a big one. It's quick. It's got straight down bite, and he can command it beautifully to both sides of the plate. That was perfect.
Arias behind Gordon, and that pitch is wide, so it's 1-2.
Well, you can just feel how disruptive D. Gordon is on the base paths. I mean, he can definitely get inside the head of a pitcher, affect his rhythm, affect his concentration. 9 for 11 in trying to steal third base.
And a pickoff play, and they got him. Well, you know the Dodgers will at least take a look at this. It was Corey Blazer who made the call. Not leaving second base is Gordon. Well, unless he tagged him on the hand, Mike, I think they're going to take a look at this one.
Watch the glove.
Well, maybe his foot wasn't on the bag.
I think that may be what Corey Blazer saw, is that he didn't have his foot on the bag.
He was looking right at the foot.
I mean, that's going to be what the question is for the folks back in New York who are reviewing this. I mean, I think he got back to a point before the tag. It's whether or not that point that he got back to had his foot in contact with the bag. There, his foot's off the bag, and I think that's what he calls it on.
This replay review is presented by Xfinity. I mean, a pretty important call, and this game is only about 5 minutes old.
Yeah, 7 pitches into it, and this is a huge play. You're absolutely right.
Well, it's a huge play in a lot of ways. If this one goes against the Dodgers, then they lose the ability to have this replay. Petit's going to keep throwing. So they determined in New York that Gordon did indeed get back. So it's a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And watch the reaction from the skipper. Think there's any emotion in this ball game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
1-2 to Puig. Fouled out of play. Is Petit staying away and Puig reaching out over the plate. One and two. Puig started to go, but he held up, so it's 2 balls and 2 strikes, and everything so far in this at bat has been away. There's Gonzalez waiting on deck.
Well, it just seemed like every pitch that Puig was on last night was up. So I think the key in any at bat today against Puig is keep that ball down. Puig, like a lot of hitters, I mean, his power is middle of the way. That's where he likes to beat you. He's got great extension to that side of the plate.
Got him.
Inside was wide open. So with a runner at second, nobody out, you're pitching for a strikeout. I mean, really, it's more important later in the game, but you get a sense that early on, this is exactly what he was trying to do, and it is indeed important.
And that was called by Doug Eddings, the home plate umpire. So here's Gonzalez. See the rest of the crew here this afternoon. Rayburn, Blazier, Hamari from first to third. Outside corner strike to Gonzalez.
Petit with a nice feel of that fastball. I mean, he's painting corners, which is what he has to do.
Arias playing behind Gordon. And now Petit will at least keep an eye on Gordon to chase him back.
Well, this is definitely a steal situation. When that out became unproductive, when Puig struck out, it increases the likelihood that Gordon's going to try and steal third.
Same spot, another good two.
And that is absolute corner paint. Petit, 48% of the time he's going to throw that fastball, and then you're going to see 33% of the time breaking balls, and then the rest of the time he'll mix in a cutter and a changeup.
And another pickoff play put on, and Petit's not afraid to make those throws. Some guys not such a good idea, but not Petit.
I think it's imperative that you let Gordon know that you are going to make throws to second base. Even if it shortens his lead by a half a step, it's important.
One and two. Again, in this at bat, everything away. We've seen Gonzalez. He's pretty good. If he really wanted to, he could just poke one into left field.
He'll go with the pitch. I mean, he can hit. He's not just a power hitter. He's a hitter.
Got him.
Stayed away. All four pitches. Fastball outside corner. And Gonzalez is sent packing. I mean, they just shave that outside corner with every pitch in the sequence. High leg kick, foot gets down. That ball was by him.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting that much.
I think he was guessing off speed. And he will guess with two strikes, like a lot of power hitters, RBI hitters. And he guessed wrong.
Here's Kemp. Kemp hitting at 284. And he takes the strike, and it's 0-1.
Eddings the kind of umpire that if he senses you're a strike thrower, he'll start looking for him, and that's when the corners will grow. Normally, you get a little more width on the outside part of the plate to a right-hander than you will a left-hander.
Swing! And you're going to miss. Another than two.
Curveball, pull the string.
Two. Got him. Petit strikes out the side. Giants are coming up. Against lefties this year. Fourth best among active players. That's our man Buster Posey. Pence will be the cleanup hitter, then Sandoval, Susac, and Arias. Blanco eighth and Petit ninth.
On the hill today for the Dodgers will be the left-hander Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw, 6'3", 225-pounder, 26 years old. He's in his 7th year at the big league level. And take a look at how he ranks this season in Major League Baseball. First in wins, first in win percentage, first in ERA, complete games, pitches per inning, walks and hits per inning, opponent's batting average, and strikeouts. That's all he's done, which has instigated thought for a possible MVP. What you look at when you're in the batter's box against Kershaw is a fastball that goes low to mid-90s. He'll give you a curveball, slider, changeup combination. All of them are good. And he'll give you a cutter, high 3/4 release, and an exceptional command with power stuff. And it's rare that you see a guy with a power arm that has great command. Well, that would be Clayton Kershaw, who has had great ownage against the Giants as well.
So a familiar foe.
Lifetime 12-5 against the Giants, but with a 1.40 ERA.
Here's Pagan, who takes down low, hitting .305.
At AT&T Park, Kershaw 7-2, but with an 0.69 ERA. I mean, that's remarkable. And that's 78 2/3 innings. He's given up 6 earned runs.
And a belt-high strike. Pagan has actually got good numbers against Kershaw. He's 11 for 35 with 3 doubles. Panic to follow. Bounces this one into the hole for Hanley Ramirez, and Ramirez throws him out.
Let's take a look at the Dodgers defensively. Starting in their outfield from left to right, it'll be Crawford, Puig, and Kemp. Good arms in center and right. Ramirez and Uribe on the left side of the infield. Gordon and Gonzalez on the right side. A.J. Ellis will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
Here's young Joe Panic, who's never faced Kershaw before. And a strike at the knees. Panic at .307, a home run, 16 driven in. Trying right now to get on for Buster Posey.
If you watch the motion, classic high leg kick, really rocks back, and this is where he gets his deception. You don't see his release early. It's a high 3/4 release.
And that's hit right back to Kershaw. And here's Buster Posey.
If you take a look at the mix with Kershaw and how he uses his stuff, 61% of the time you're going to see that fastball, and the league hitting .246 against it, and then he gets into his specialty pitches. League hit .139 against his slider, .117 against the curveball, and .182 against the changeup. So take your pick. They're all good.
Buster hitting .312, 20 home runs, 83 driven in. And he hooks the first pitch foul. That's a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. And Buster's not waiting around.
It's Jill Victorino, our third base ball babe today. That away, Jill. Very stylish in picking up that ground ball.
He's back with another fastball, nothing in 2. Buster Posey now third in the National League in hitting. It's Harrison, Morneau, and Buster Posey. And it's outside, a 1-2.
3 pitches, 3 fastballs. Saw what the league was hitting against the specialty pitches against Kershaw, which is why, I mean, you want to try and avoid that 2-strike count. Back foot breaking ball. And that's a big curveball. It's a class of high arc. And he gets that arc because of that high 3/4 release. Big bender.
And Posey out swinging, and that'll end the inning. After one, 0-0. Ramirez. See, not a bad series, 5 for 7. Taps the first pitch slowly to Arias. A bare hand throw, not in time. As Ramirez beats it out. Well, the Giants are in the thick of another playoff race for October baseball. And if you're looking for access to Giants postseason tickets, get on deck. You need a $500 deposit. For all the information you need, call 415-972-2298.
So one pitch and Petit right back in the stretch. Bit of a bad break there. Kind of a swing and bunt off the bat of Hanley Ramirez.
Crawford hits one high into right center field. It's going to be Pagan who races over and makes the catch. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen. Giants fans not thrilled with Dodgers skipper Don Mattingly last night when he challenged to play in the 6th inning with a 13-run lead. But I asked Bruce Bochy today, would you do the same thing if the roles were reversed? And he said, absolutely. You have to protect your player in that situation. He said he wouldn't want to go out with that big of a lead. It was so lopsided, but you have to because you have a chance to get your player a hit. And it turned out Don Mattingly was right, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a situation that has been created because of instant replay. It's never really come up in baseball before this year, but you have to protect your player.
Here's Uribe, and he chases that high fastball when it's no balls and 1 strike.
Now, in Petit's last outing against Arizona, 26 for 29. That was his first pitch strike ratio. Apparently the Dodgers read the article because they're coming out there being very aggressive in that first pitch. Today he's been 7 for 7 with first pitch strikes.
Nice block by Andrew Susac. 1 ball and 1 strike. Uribe 0 for 4 lifetime against Petit. One ball and 1 strike. On the ground, past the diving Joe Panik. And Hunter Pence is going to throw to third. And this one is going to get by Petit. He throws home, and Ramirez is safe at home. And going over to third is Uribe. A lot going on there for a 1-0 lead.
And not a lot of it good.
And Ramirez really challenged Hunter Pence.
Well, Hunter Pence is a very accurate arm, and he's got a lot of assists to back up that claim. Here, he throws a little bit of a short hop up the line towards the outfield from third base. And Pablo Sandoval trying to make something out of nothing, doing a do-or-die swipe tag on it. Now here's the recovery throw by Petit. Had he been able to throw a ball that was not interfered with Hanley Ramirez, they may have had a chance to get it. It's going to go as a single, an error on Pence, and then an error on Petit. And just like that, the Dodgers take the lead, and they have a runner at third with 1 out now.
So here's Ellis. All caused by a swinging infield hit to open up the inning.
And against a guy like Kershaw, I mean, early in the game, you're going to play your infield in, try and cut that run off.
Pence in right field will catch. Here's his throw home. It is up the line, and Uribe scores. So it's 2-0.
A nice at bat there by A.J. Ellis. That's what the situation called for. He was just trying to stay out of a strikeout, and he indeed does get that fly ball.
So here's Kershaw. Kershaw, pretty good hitter, 9 for 56. And he looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Two runs here for the Dodgers in the second. And a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. And that'll end the inning. 4 strikeouts for Petit. Pence will lead things off.
As a big leaguer, I mean, you can at times look like you did when you played Little League baseball. The game will humble you. It's not easy.
Here's Pence. Pence on the ground. Uribe jugglers it and then throws him out. And that'll bring up Sandoval. Sandoval hitting .284, 16 home runs, 69 driven in. On the ground to Uribe. And this is going to force Andrew Susac to take a pitch. Here's our Geico quote, Bruce Bochy, on last night's 17-0 loss to the Dodgers. I tried to look at it, the silver lining. Thank God it's only one loss. So here's Susac. Susac hitting .271, 3 home runs, 18 driven in.
Well, a great day to be out in McCovey Cove. Do you have any kids out there today?
I do not. I believe they're in the stands as this is foul down the left field line. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now we're cooking with gas right here. Only one problem.
We need a ladder. Oh, there is a ladder. A better ladder. Susac drives one to left, and it's going to be over the head of Crawford. And Susac better go. Here's the throw. Double.
Andrew Susac, not intimidated, going down and beating a pretty good cutter right there, knee-high, middle in. A good job of staying inside it. He's got strong hands, and I mean, he just top spins this thing right over the head of Carl Crawford. I mean, he definitely hit that thing hard enough to get out of here. If he'd had backspin, that'd have been about a third of the way up in the bleachers.
So here's Arias. Arias hitting at .243. He's 5 for 16 in his career against Kershaw.
You've got average speed at best with Susac at second. You got a great arm in center and a great arm in right. You don't have much of an arm at all in left field. He will get a good jump with 2 outs.
Arias started at first base on Friday night, and he went 2 for 4. Trying to get the Giants on the board here in the second inning.
Well, we know how hard it is to sign a baseball. How hard is it to paint on a baseball?
For some, not a problem. For others, impossible. There's a strike. Arias looking for something other than that. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. He got him, and that'll end the inning. Third inning coming up. Their families. Of course, the Ripken family had Cal and Billy. Third base, no chance. Third inning in a row, the leadoff hitter is reached.
Well, with D. Gordon's speed, that kind of bunt, you're not going to have a chance. That was absolutely perfect. And they were playing in on the grass, drops that thing in, and Sandoval did a smart thing, not making a throw. So another stress inning. What's the old saying? Speed has no slump.
It does not.
Not with D. Gordon.
Susac made a valiant effort to try to throw out Gordon in the first, but came up just a little short. Puig fouls it back. Two nothing Dodgers. Gonzalez is on deck. Up the middle. Karam's off of Petit, and everybody's going to be safe.
Well, the ground attack, which is usually a name we put on the Giants offense, now we can say it's the Dodgers offense, and it's working. Going right back up the middle, and Petit not in a very good position to field his position after he throws. He's got a big fall off towards the first base line.
So here's Gonzalez, who struck out in the first inning.
Dodgers continue to be aggressive on that first pitch.
Swing and a miss. Gordon and Puig, good speed on the bases. Blanco catching, Gordon tagging. And Blanco quickly gets it back in.
A nice play from Gregor Blanco to get set up quickly.
Mike, I want to go back. Look what the pitch that Puig hit.
About 9 inches off the plate away.
So where do you think he's looking?
Away. I mean, he's diving out there. That's where his power is. Get extended.
Here's Kemp. Kemp struck out on the first. Petit keeping an eye on Gordon. And this is wrapped. Arias traps it. And that's a double play. Double play either way. And that'll end the inning. It'll be Blanco to lead things off. Blanco, Petit, and then Pagan. Blanco letting out some shaft. No balls and one strike. And a strike to Blanco at 94, 0-2.
Coming right back at him with a belt high challenge.
And that fastball is high. Now, Blanco has had good at bats against lefties this year. I'm not saying that Kershaw is just another lefty, but he hangs in there pretty well. As he rolls this one to Gordon, and Gordon will make the play. And here's Petit. Here's the good news, bad news is if you're going to get after Kershaw, it's probably wise to get after him early, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
So then he goes 8 or 9 innings.
Well, you're right. I mean, that's the problem because, you know, you're just not getting pitches out of him. And you saw he averages 13 pitches an inning, and that's the best in the major leagues. And it's for that very reason we're talking about. He's got such great specialty pitches, and I mean, and that's not even talking about the fastball. When you get into a 2-strike, you get a lot of things to protect. So you try and help yourself out a little bit, and beat him early in the count to avoid that situation, and he has quick innings because of the pitch count.
Pence and Sandoval all made outs in the second inning on the first pitch, and they actually got pretty good pitches to hit. So,
well, Pence hit a bullet, but it found a glove. That's what wears you out. You get a great pitcher out there like Kershaw. You have a great at bat. You hit a bullet, and it gets caught.
I don't even know if Petit's swinging. He looks like he's taking.
Well, I mean, he's got at least 6 pitches out of Kershaw. It's a good at bat.
Goodness.
Giants will take it.
And he taps this one foul.
It's one of the best at bats the Giants have had.
My goodness. He's wearing Kershaw out right now. That's going to be out of play.
Well, the crowd's into it now. Next pitch will be number 9. Little victories. Nice.
Goodness.
Well, this crowd is just anxious to cheer about something good. They just got a great at bat out of Yusmeiro Petit. And for the second time today, Kershaw is going to get in his stretch.
Pagan bounced out to Ramirez. One ball and no strikes. Kershaw's only faced one hitter out of the stretch, and that was Arias, and he struck Arias out. One and 0. And that's just foul. See, against Kershaw, you need a few of those to be fair. That's what you need.
Yeah, it's true.
One ball and one strike. Joe Panik on deck. Not sure who asked for time, but Pagan steps out of the box. A 1-1. Curveball, 1 and 2.
That was nasty. I mean, he hadn't thrown it very much, but every time he does throw it, you kind of go, oh, that's right, he's got that thing. Again, you see the acute angle, and it comes from that high 3/4 release. A straight downer with a very good feel for it.
Petit had a half a step lead, and he almost pulled a hammy getting back.
Well, I think
it was like, yo, what are you doing? Watch.
He was not expecting it. There's certain footwork involved to get back to the base.
Got him. Wraps it
Stay
around.
in the game. Stay in the game. Goes back door with the breaking ball. And you can see why he's upset about it. It kind of wraps around that outside corner.
Well, plus it was away from the target. A lot of times you don't get that.
It's a generous strike.
So here's Panik. No balls and one strike. Panik bounced back to Kershaw in the first inning. Oh, and 2.
You're young and you're taking your first at bat against a guy like Kershaw. I mean, you really are disadvantaged. I mean, you just have to protect. You can't have any length to your swing at all.
Panik got a piece. Another sellout crowd today, as you would expect. Giants Dodgers. Mr. Posey would love to hit this inning. Nice block by Ellis. 1 and 2.
Pagan still steaming about that 2-strike call.
Yeah, he's one that takes a little time to get over it. Curveball in the dirt.
So, Panic showing some patience. Not biting at those big curveballs in the dirt. You're right. Yusmeiro would love to get Posey and at bat this inning.
And this is over Gordon. And Buster Posey's going to hit.
That's a great at bat. Down 0-2 in the count to work at 2-2 and then throw one out to right field to get Posey to the plate. All right, time now for McDonald's True Stories. We go back to June 26, 2013 at Dodger Stadium. That's when Buster Posey had a 2-run homer off Clayton Kershaw in the 4th inning. Posey, the only active player on the current Giants roster who has taken Kershaw deep in his career.
Buster struck out in the 1st inning. One ball and no strikes. Petit at second, Panic at first. Base hit. Petit's going to score. The throw goes to second, and Buster Posey's out at second base. Giants on the board. On the RBI single by Buster Posey, it's 2-1 Dodgers.
Buster Posey taking a fastball away, way away from the intended target. They set it right in the inside corner. And Yasiel Puig, who's got a great arm, sets up and throws a one-hop strike right to Gordon, and that's how they got Posey to end the inning. I mean, this is an exceptional throw. And Posey had nowhere to go.
Tried to do the, what is that, the swim move?
I like the swim move.
Lift up that arm, go over the glove.
So Puig adds another assist. And that leads the National League now with the 11. So the Dodgers have been able to get that leadoff hitter on every inning so far against Petit.
Well, let's see if that'll end here with Hanley Ramirez. Ramirez started out the 2nd inning with an infield hit.
They keep hacking at that first pitch. They know Petit's a command guy. They know that he's going to be around the strike zone for the most part early in the count. He's going to attack knee high away. And they're hacking at it.
It's Arias in shallow left field. Let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, guys, just adding on to what Mike was talking about the Bochy's making history last night as the first father-son manager-pitcher combination in Major League Baseball. Bruce told me today that he wasn't as nervous as he thought he was going to be because they've been anticipating this moment for a while. He said it was so cool, so proud of his son, Brett. He knows just how hard he's worked to get here. He also said he had to apologize to Brett on the mound last night for putting him into a bases-loaded situation, guys.
Well, yep, I'd say Brett Bochy's dad is a mean guy, mean-spirited.
Yeah. Well, he looks that way at times. But underneath, yeah, he's a big old teddy bear.
Oh, and 1 to Crawford. Ball back, 0-2. Crawford hit a fly ball to center field in his only other at bat. He'll hook this one foul as it skips up into the seats.
Guy brought his glove. It's all good. We're good here. Give me some 5s. And our first base ball babe, Erica Victorino. Never really had a chance on that one.
No. See, now the double flap didn't look too bad there.
Yeah, girls can rock the double flap. Guys, no chance.
Got him.
That outside corner's wide today, especially the lefties. Pagan found that out as a right-hander, and now Crawford finds it out as a lefty.
Doug Eddings just dismissed him.
Bang, right there. Nice reception by Susac to stick that location.
Time to log on to csnbarea.com and decide the player of the game. The winner will be revealed during Giants postgame live. Check out the enhanced Bloomberg stats. Giants in-game live on csnbarea.com. Log on and vote. Here's Uribe. 1 ball and no strikes.
No swing, says DJ Rayburn, the first base umpire.
Ellis to follow if Uribe reaches. There's a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And now Eddings is having some words. Puts the mask back on.
Kyle Crawford not going to let it go.
Curve ball. Be careful with those. It's 1 and 2.
No, you're right. I mean, you cannot hang off speed stuff to Juan Uribe. Last night, Tim Lincecum, a lazy little curveball, and whoop, see you later.
Two and 2.
Well, the ball is right there in the camera stand, and it's driving him crazy.
Yeah.
So close, but yet so far away.
Got him. That'll end the inning. 6 strikeouts for Petit. 10 Sandoval Susac coming up. Watch today while we were doing our work before the game. Brandon Belt taking batting practice on the field. Strike to Pence. That's the one where you wish you'd have swung at the first pitch.
Well, yeah, you take the fastball strike right down the throat, and you swing at the big bender in the dirt. You're absolutely thinking that way. And this is where he goes right above the shoulders with a high fastball. Nope, another curveball. Petit with a nice shutdown inning in the top of the 4th. Giants going to try and add right here.
Got him.
Good hard slider.
49ers pregame live, 49ers postgame live today on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Both coming from Levi Stadium. Sunday to Sunday coverage. A new pregame show 1 hour before the game on Comcast Sportsnet. Here's Sandoval. Sandoval fouls it back. That's why you go after the first pitch. But part of the deal is you want to put the ball in play. There's a strike. It's 0-2.
93 miles an hour cutting on that outside corner.
Sandoval out.
Well, that little cut on that outside corner is such a lethal pitch because of his ability to command it so beautifully to the corners. 0-2, you leak that target out, and you're in the defense mode, and you will stretch. And when you do, you play right into the hands of Kershaw.
Susak doubled over the head of Crawford in the second inning. And here he takes one just inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Kershaw ticked off. He thought he had a strike there.
Foul back. Good swing by Susak. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And a nice pitch to hit there. They set that target in the inside corner, and Kershaw left it out at the belt over the middle. The target and see where the location was. I mean, that's a mistake, and he got away with one.
Two and 2.
Such a quick breaking ball. I mean, all 3 types of break that he has, the big curveball, the slider, and the cut, they're all explosive.
Foul down the right field line. Yeah, that'll make you really popular. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good take right there, and that's not an easy thing to do with that big curveball and a 2-strike count. You're in the protect mode, and you see that breaker, and it's such a big one early out of his hand. You're thinking that's going to be there, and you got to get after it. So, nice take indeed for Andrew Susak.
Pops it up, and that'll end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Kershaw. 5th inning coming up. 2-1 Dodgers. Ellis hit a sacrifice fly in the second. 5 hits for the Dodgers, 3 for the Giants. And a strike. The pitch was number 45 for Petit.
Nice tight little breaking ball. With that first pitch strike to Ellis, Petit 15 for 17 with first pitch strike accuracy.
Hunter Pence moving towards the line. 1 out.
Well, fans, the next time you're looking to pick up great seats to the game, head to StubHub, where you can earn 2% back in fan rewards on every purchase, including Giants tickets. Plus, with all-in pricing, there are no surprise fees at checkout. StubHub, your ticket to upgrades and more. A little bit of Candlestick Park here at the ballpark in those seats. Yep. Two gamer babes have certainly sat in those seats at Candlestick.
One forgot her sunglasses.
I know.
There's a dribbler foul. Kershaw struck out in the second.
Petit just like a machine to that outside corner, just wearing it out. And when he does make a mistake, it's off the plate away. He hasn't made mistakes to the middle of the strike zone.
Look out. Ugly finder.
Who'd he get?
Come on, you get Eric? Yeah, got him in the boiler.
Well, he's going to take a little heat for that when we get on the plane. Eric Ortega, Giants trainer.
Well, look, it is part of the trainer's job to protect anybody you're standing next to. So maybe Eric just took one for the team.
Yeah, he saved Juan Perez. Giants have 3 trainers: head trainer Dave Greshner, Anthony Reyes, and you just saw Eric Ortega, the victim of the ugly finder. And guys do get some mileage when a ball will seek out a trainer. Perhaps a little more mileage than if it were a teammate.
Well, especially if it dings them.
So trainers and catcher coaches like Billy Hayes, those are the two
clubhouse guys.
They get the loudest laugh.
Out of play.
Kershaw trying to do to Petit what Petit did to him when he had a 10-pitch walk. There you go. Yep, my dad's a hero. Let's go, Dad.
There you go.
She'll never forget that. Nor will Dad.
Kershaw goes around. 7 strikeouts. Kershaw asking Doug Innings, can you ask the third base umpire?
No, you didn't have to. All right. Doug Eddings saying that's a strike.
Yeah, and here's the problem. He didn't go.
Now let's take a look. Did he go? No. So Giants catch a break. Now Pablo Sandoval is almost halfway. at least a third of the way between third base and home plate, trying to defend against D. Gordon. I mean, that's aggressive. That's about where the A's played Rhett Butler in the '89 World Series. Harney Lansford came in, or even maybe closer. And that will get in the mind of a bunter. That's close.
There's a strike. Pete Rose used to do it all the time.
On turf.
Pete would breathe down this guy's neck. And that's just a bit wide. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Did you ever have a guy play that close to you?
No.
I mean, you were a good bunter.
I mean, if a guy played that close, I'd never bunt, ever. But you could try to slap it by. And Gordon fouls it out of play. Gordon's probably not quite there yet as a hitter, but someday he will learn how to do that.
He will bunt with 2 strikes. Giants relax back now to the cut of the grass. And we have seen D. Gordon bunt with 2 strikes.
Strikeout number 8 for Petit. Bottom 3.
Well, yeah, that's my job.
Here's Arias. Arias takes a strike. Arias struck out in the second. Both Kershaw and Petit pitch counts are very low. Fouled out of play.
Well, I mean, both pitchers are pounding that strike zone. They're putting pressure on the hitters. And really, it's been sloppy defense by the Giants that has been the difference in this game.
And that is in on the hands. I don't know what happened to Jones. Oh, is that a violation?
Yeah, that's a rules violation. Off goes the double flapper.
Yeah, I mean, look. When you're going to go out there in front of 40,000, you got to get rid of the lid. Come on.
I think it's a veteran move.
So Arias in a battle with Kershaw. And this is a little flip job, and it's going to fall. They don't paint pictures in the box score.
Yeah, it winds up being a pretty nice 2-strike at bat as he fights that one off. He set the inside target, and he goes right on the hands with a little lazy breaking ball. I think perhaps they wanted to go down in the dirt with it. The animated Yasiel Puig.
It's pretty typical, though. He really believes he should catch everything.
Everything.
Blanco tries to bunt, and he rolls it foul.
I think that was one of those times where you get that fastball when you determine you're going to bunt going in there, and when you get that first pitch fastball halfway into your bunt at your attempt, you're thinking, I should have swung at that.
Well, you have to be bunting for a hit because you're really not going to bunt hoping you're going to get a hit, and if not, the runner moves to scoring position because you do have the pitcher on deck.
Who's not a good hitting pitcher?
Who's not? But I will say this about Blanco. Blanco has the ability to sit on a pitch, get the head out, and hit that hole between Gonzalez and Gordon. Now, Kershaw's not an easy guy to do that against, but lately Blanco's had pretty good swings against just about everybody. Remember, he had pretty good success against Chris Sale.
Well, Cole Hamels, Cliff Lee, just about every tough lefty. I mean, he's really put on great at-bats against them this year.
And that was the pitch right there, 1-2. Although Kershaw added a little to that one, but 95.
95 right above the hands, inside corner. That's a tough assignment. And they set the target away again, and I mean, that was just a good miss, is what it boiled down to.
Gonzalez trying to deke. And the Giants fans aren't digging that.
I don't think Joaquin Arias is too enthusiastic either. Okay, here we go. Head down the line. Just kidding.
One and two. Got him.
Just powered right through him with a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Again, they set the target away, and again, they miss right above the hand. So, two pretty good misses. And Kershaw gets his 6th strikeout. 5 of the strikeouts Kershaw has gotten have been swing and miss strike threes.
Petit's going to bunt, and he rolls this one foul. This is a big play in this game right now.
Yeah, and the Dodgers really have excellent bunt coverage on the corners. Both Uribe and Gonzalez have outstanding arms. Now, Uribe is going to play a very shallow set, very much like what we saw Pablo Sandoval play in defense of D. Gordon. I mean, he's really going to come in close here on the third base side. But you'll watch Gonzalez break off that bag very quickly to get deep in defensive. They both know that if it's not a perfect bunt, they will have a shot at second base because of their arms.
We're in the 5th inning. Petit pops it out of play. Doug Eddings gets a pocket full of new baseballs. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Petit's going to try it again. And that's a pretty good take. 1-2.
I mean, get around and show bunt right now. I mean, you're not tricking anybody. Get in good position. Get yourself balanced.
Pagan waiting on deck. And he pulled the bat back. 2-2.
He's seeing it pretty well. I mean, he milked a walk in his last at bat. That's the only run the Giants have scored.
I think it was 7 pitches he saw.
At least
9. Wow. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. So here's Pagan.
Fastball inside corner. I mean, that's a perfect pitch to bunt. Can't be shaking your head at the umpire, not in that situation. And I don't think he is. I think he's disappointed in himself.
Yeah, I think he is. You're right. Pagan is 0 for 2. 11 for 37 lifetime against Kershaw. This pitch will be number 75 for Kershaw. And Pagan had a rip. He was not fooled by what Kershaw threw up there.
He was not. You think that's 75 pitches now for Kershaw. 14 of them have been to Petit.
Yeah.
Yep, she got it. Psyched. Thank you very much.
No balls and 1 strike. Pagan on the ground foul, so it's now 0-2. See the way the defense is set up, pretty much straight away. Oh, and 2 to Angel Pagan. Off the plate, 1 and 2. Joe Panik watching on deck. He'd like to hit this inning. Down low, blocked again by Ellis. 2 and 2.
So 0-2, he goes away with the fastball. 1-2, he goes down in the dirt with the curveball. Giants not going after the teasers, making them throw pitches.
Curveball, hook, foul.
So frustrating. And Pagan, who was halfway to second base when he finally stopped running, off the crack of the bat, I think he thought he had a chance, and it just hooks foul by a couple of feet. So we come back and strap it on and do it again.
There's 2 of them that he's just missed in this game down the left field line.
And now infield plays him to pull.
Skies one out to left center field. It's Puig. And that'll end the inning. 6th inning coming up. 2-1 Dot. And it's down the road a ways.
Pretty sharp looking too.
Well, we liked our old girl. We had a lot of laughs and a lot of good times in that place. But it's time.
It's time.
Here's Puig.
But you're right. She was good to us.
Puig goes after that first pitch, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
Puig not in any hurry to get in that batter's box.
Blanco coming in. Tried to hook that pitch, and again, it was quite a ways off the plate.
Yeah, a nice tight little slider, but the key is it's down. I mean, he's really a good high ball hitter. He's a good mistake hitter. You keep the ball down, and much different effect. And I think what he is eventually going to learn is to take that pitch to right center. He's kind of one-sided on the field right now, and that's why he's slumping.
Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez, who is not a one-sided field guy, fouls it out of play.
Yeah, he's got excellent power to left field. He proved that when he was with the Padres. Petco Park, not a home run park, certainly not an opposite field home run park, and that's where Gonzalez gained his reputation, hitting a lot of opposite field home runs.
This one is down and in. Not an overshift. Panic in shallow right field. And this is line foul.
Look out, Erica Victorino. And that was coming at her pretty hot. Best just let it quit rolling and pick it up. Veteran move. Add a bit.
One and two. Hammered left center field. Pagan is going to watch this one sail over his head. This will be a two-bagger.
That was not a hanger. He just went down and beat a good pitch. And you see the opposite field approach in 2 strikes. They go down away with movement going away from Gonzalez, and he just goes out and goes right with location. And that really gives you an idea of what type of opposite field approach he has. So with one swing of the bat, Dodgers get a runner in scoring position here with 1 out.
Kemp is struck out, and he bounced sharply to Arias, which started a 6-4-3 double play. Low, 1 ball and no strikes. 66 pitches for Petit.
And he has not seen a whole lot of 1-0 counts today. But he's got an open base here, and he can nibble. He knows Kemp will expand. He's on top of the plate. And Petit slowing things down.
Just outside, 2-0.
That's a good pitch, though. Again, you've got an open base here. No need to go into that strike zone. You do that with the hopes that he's going to chase and try and hit your pitch. Kemp will expand with runners in scoring position. He wants that RBI.
Susak's going to go out and have a word.
Now he wants to find out what the thought is. He knows Kemp's leaning. He knows he's looking away, and he knows that he's got a little room inside. So maybe just a suggestion. See if he wants to go there. Petit's going to have the final call.
Hit well into left center field, and this one is going to go. Kemp with a 2-run home run, and it's 4-1. And for Kemp, it's his 20th of the year.
Well, David Getty going to come out, and the Giants are going to get some activity in their bullpen. And take a look at the 2-0 slider. And he hangs it right out over the middle of the plate, and that was a mistake. And for Kemp, his 20th of the year, and perfect balance to the middle of the ballpark. I mean, he to me looks like his shoulders healed up. His swings in this series, and really for about the last 3 months, have been solid. We used to call it the beast mode when he'd get it going, and he's got it going again, and that hurt.
So here's Ramirez. And Ramirez takes a strike.
Keep getting right back in that strike zone. Giants have Javier Lopez and George Cantos up in their bullpen.
In tight, 1 ball and 1 strike.
A lot of teams pitch Hanley Ramirez on that side of the plate, and you can't help but think that's the way to get him. He starts with a slightly open stance, and when he plants that front foot, I mean, he's really close to home plate. And when he closes up that dramatically, I mean, you think, I got to go inside to get him.
Way out into right center field, and Hunter Pence is going to put it away. Ramirez can't believe it. Two outs, and here's Crawford. Crawford is 0 for 2. And he takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. Tapped to Sandoval, and that'll end the inning. So Kemp's home run increases the Dodgers lead. It's number 20 for Matt Kemp, and it's 4-1 Dodgers. Posey and then Pence. Panic with a base hit in the 3rd inning. Here he takes a strike. On the ground, Gonzalez has it. He will feed it to Kershaw for out number 1. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Buster singled in the 3rd inning to knock in the only Giants run. Posey down the left field line. It's going to be foul jumping on that first pitch.
Hey, look what I found, huh? Giants fan, Niners fan. Pretty much know how her day's been planned out.
Posey, center field. Puig is back, and he'll make the catch. 2 outs.
Ball right on the screws.
And here's Hunter Pence.
Well, it turns out to be a big old can of corn out there. If you watch Yasiel Puig play center field, you just can't help but be impressed with the athleticism of the guy. I mean, he has got some set of tools.
Pence rolls it foul. It's no balls and 1 strike. Pence now behind, 0-2. This is where you don't want to be if you're Hunter Pence.
It's tough. I mean, you're facing the guy who's got the best numbers in all of baseball, and he's got 5 or 6 different ways to strike you out. 2-strike situation is a big challenge.
One and 2.
A couple of Texans going at each other, Kershaw and Hunter Pence.
Off his fist to Hanley Ramirez, and that will end the inning. A 1-2-3 inning here in the 6th. 7th inning coming up. It's 4-1 Dodgers.
Yep, it's a good idea.
And I'm sure you picked out the one, right?
Yeah. She'd have to go. No, he can stay.
Yeah, he can stay. He's good.
She can stay.
Yeah. She gone.
She gone.
So's a rebate. Here's the 1-0, and it's popped up a mile high in the infield. And it's going to be Arias who puts it away. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, gentlemen, it's time for our fan photo contest. It's sponsored by AT&T, and you can tweet us your best Giants fan photo, hashtag CSNBA fan photo. Make sure to include your name and hometown. There's a reason we're sitting in the garden, because today's winners, Peggy and Jennifer from Ukiah, they were here recently enjoying the garden. Not hard to do. It's beautiful out here. Let's get it back to you, Dwayne.
Yeah, there are times where that's where we would like to be. As a matter of fact, last night about the 3rd inning, that's where we wanted to go.
Yeah, I had no problem with that last night.
Buster Posey's going to watch this one sail into the seats. This is one of the few times where I actually wanted to trade places with Amy G. Amy, you can come up here.
Give her the reins. She would deal.
Do a little play-by-play. Mike and I are going to hit out to the Kale.
See Cantos and Lopez. Second time they've both been up, so they're good to go. I don't know if Bruce Bochy is going to let Petit pitch if he allows anybody to get on base.
One and 1 to Ellis. And a good breaking ball, 1 and 2.
Definitely not what Ellis was looking for.
Rolled on the ground, Sandoval to his left. He will straighten up and throw, and Buster Posey digs it out. Not a problem.
Not a problem when you get good hands. Mr. Posey just saved Pablo Sandoval from an error. We're going to make it our forward right choice. Why not? Posey didn't play a whole lot of first base, but he definitely has the confidence of the guys in the infield. If they just get it close, he's going to make a play, and here he does. Our forward right choice. And he'll get a big old panda hug at the end of the inning.
Kershaw takes a strike. Giants will have Sandoval, Susac, and Arias coming up in the 7th. And that pitch a bit high. That pitch was number 81 for Yusmeiro Petit. Fair ball. Pence is going to spin and throw. And they got him. Nice throw by Hunter Pence. We're going to stay here because I do believe the Dodgers will look at this one.
And watch the play from Arias. The tag was upward around the knee. It's whether or not the foot got in there ahead of the tag. They got him.
And the Dodgers saw that, so we will definitely now head to the bottom of the 7th inning. And as I mentioned, it'll be Sandoval, Susac, and Arias. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants 1. And we'll be back. Sandoval is 0 for 2. It's foul and out of play. Susac on deck, and then Joaquin Arias. Now it's Jeremy Affeldt in the bullpen. Sandoval on the ground. Uribe will throw him out. And that'll bring up Susac.
So one thing about when Clayton Kershaw pitches, very much like when Madison Bumgarner pitches, you better have somebody on that left side of the infield that can pick it. And you better have a good third baseman. Juan Uribe has had a lot of hard smashes come his way today, and he has been flawless. He's played a beautiful third base in this series.
Susac is doubled and popped out. And he lines this one down the left field line, a base hit. Susac is 2 for 3 against Kershaw.
He's had good swings against Kershaw on all 3 of his at-bats today. So just like this, a nice loud line drive going into left field. Bit of a wake-up call for this Giants bench. First time that Kershaw has been back in the stretch since the 5th. Just over the outstretched arm of Uribe. Nice at bat.
Arias is 1 for 2. Hit a little Texas leaguer in the 5th inning.
Still no activity in the Dodger bullpen. That last pitch, number 93 for Kershaw, as you saw Matt Duffy got a bat in his hands.
Foul back.
Take a look at the way that his ERA is sort of whittled down each year, with the exception of 2012. I mean, there's not a guy in the big leagues who wouldn't take any one of those. And he has a chance to lead the National League in ERA 4 times, 4 years in a row.
Arias gets a fastball and fouls it out of play.
He's tough. But Giants fans have already known that.
That is a fact.
Pitchers to win 3 straight ERA titles. Well, Koufax, Maddox, Kershaw, the only 3 guys that ever do it. So Kershaw trying to move up the ladder into second place behind Koufax. And he currently leads the National League at 1.67.
So it's 1-2 to Arias. Arias, base hit, right field. So the Giants now runners at first and second.
Well, a nice job of taking what he's going to give you. Going the opposite way. See the approach. Nice job. A knob lead. Good solid front shoulder. Staying down through the swing. Serving it to right field. And you may see Blanco with a similar approach here, trying to think left field.
Blanco keeps looking like he's trying to put one in the water. It's no balls and 1 strike.
Dodgers are now finally starting to get some activity down in their bullpen.
Ellis keeps it close. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Blanco steps out, but not for very long. Susak at second, Arias at first. Two balls and a strike. Blanco will look for a good pitch to hit right here. 3-1.
Good swing. Kershaw thought he had the strike on the location. He walks off the mound, and a little bit of a physical protest with his body. Kind of caught the ball barehanded back from Ellis. He thought he had a location strike. And there's the protest.
Three and two.
Just come right at him with 94, same way he got the first strike, same way he struck him out in his last at bat.
So big pitch coming up, 3-2. You gotta think it's going to be another fastball.
I think it's absolutely going to be another fastball.
Got him. I just don't think Blanco's picking it up.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
those are all fastball counts, and he's not even fouling.
I mean, he's been hot too. So a 3-1 count, 94'd him. 3-2 count, 95'd him. And now Rick Honeycutt's going to come out. This is going to be nothing more than just a renewal of a scouting report on Matt Duffy. And here he's just going country hardball and just comes right through the zone with 95 and blew it right through him. So when the Dodgers strategize here, it's Matt Duffy, Southern California native out of Long Beach, who has really shown a nice ability to pinch hit.
He wanted Honeycutt to come out so they could talk about this.
Two for 7 as a pinch hitter.
Little pop-up, center field, and it's going to fall. And now everybody trips over each other, and it's 4-2. And Gordon's down, so's Puig. Duffy with a bloop.
I think Duffy is going to go after that first pitch fastball, no matter where it was. He set up the inside corner. It's right to the glove. He fights off a little flare, and he finds no man land out there right over the head of Gordon, just beneath Puig, and watch him hit legs. He goes up and hits the shin of Puig. A little bruise. Both guys are going to stay in the game. I mean, Puig's a guy you don't want to have a collision with if you're D. Gordon. I mean, that's like a gnat on a windshield right there.
So here's Pagan. Arias ends up at third. Pagan is 0 for 3. He has had a couple of good swings off of Kershaw. And here he bounces this one to Uribe, who juggles it and throws, and that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run. We'll head to the 8th. 4-2 Dodgers. Your oil change tune-up and repair experts.
Jeremy Affeldt, the new pitcher now for the Giants. 58th time that he's come in. 4-2 with a 2.49 ERA, and he's going to face the top of the lineup for the Dodgers.
There's Gene Machi. Gordon trying to bunt his way on. It's 0-2. He did bunt his way on in the 3rd inning.
Puig on deck. It's been a breakout year, really, for D. Gordon. Hitting 290, and they are a bit concerned that he's kind of worn down as it's gotten deep into the year.
Curveball hit back to Affeldt. 1 out.
Good thing he makes that play. If it gets by Affeldt, I don't know if they're going to get him.
You're right. Here's Puig. Puig is 1 for 3. You see Gonzalez on deck.
But he's thinking about that big curveball from Jeremy Affeldt.
And a strike. Tap foul. 1-2.
They know Puig will go down and chase balls in the dirt. They know he'll go above the strike zone and chase high fastballs. And there's the curveball in the dirt. Second time today that Puig has struck out. You aim for that piece of dirt behind home plate and the catcher, and that's your target. And Affeldt put it exactly where he wanted to put it. See the motion out front. Grab some pie and meat.
Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez doubled in the 6th inning. He will tap this one foul to Buster Posey, and it's 0-1.
So it looks like Brian Wilson's heading back down to that bullpen, meaning it may be the end of the day for Kershaw, or they may let him pitch to Joe Panik, the left-handed hitter who started out for the Giants in the top or the bottom of the 8th.
So Gonzalez gets hit with a breaking ball.
A runaway curveball. And that's going to get Affeldt out of the game.
So when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, your oil change tune-up and repair experts. Machi coming in. We'll be back.
That he's come in 7-1 with a 1.90 ERA. Machi with a mid-90s fastball, a little slider, and a forkball.
And a quick toss, and Gonzalez is back.
No real threat for Gonzalez to steal. I mean, you have to pay attention in that. You have to make him stop. Other than that, your concentration's to the guy in the box if you're Machi. First pitch slider, and that's one pitch you don't really think a whole lot about against Machi. I mean, he's definitely established well enough, certainly in this division, with that forkball.
Swing, another one, 2.
And that is that forkball, and he had Kemp way out front.
Got him. Kemp retired. Panik to lead things off. Shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And here's Panik. Panik taps one. Kershaw has it. He will spin in soft toss. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now Don Mattingly looks like he's going to go get Kershaw. So here's Buster Posey.
In the end, it's the pitch count. It's going to get Kershaw out of the game, we think. I mean, the big fella, I'm sure he's going to try and talk himself to stay in this game. Dodgers have the bullpen ready to go, and Brian Wilson, the right-hander, he's going to leave him in.
Buster Posey is 1 for 3. And he takes a strike that Ellis didn't catch. It's no balls and 1 strike.
That's a low strike right there. Eddings hasn't missed that many, but that was a miss. Well, Kershaw going right back down there. 2 pitches, 2 breaking balls. And once you get down below the knees established with a breaking ball, it really sets up that high fastball above the letters. They're staying with breaking balls.
And Buster Posey chases. So that's strikeout number 9. 2 outs. And here's Hunter Pence. Yeah, 15 consecutive quality starts against the Giants. Gibson did it against the Giants a long time ago. Pence takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. Sandoval on deck. Giants need a base runner. And this is hit into right center field. And it's going to be Puig who runs it down. 9th inning coming up. 4-2 Dodgers. Pair experts.
So Hunter Strickland, the new pitcher now for San Francisco. It's 5th time that he has pitched in the big leagues. And he's been good. 3 1/3, 4 strikeouts. You're going to see a fastball that's high 90s. Hard slider. He's got to change it. We haven't seen it yet. It's been pretty much fastball, slider, been pretty much fastball.
So Rojas is going to lead things off.
Kenley Jansen, the closer for the Dodgers, starting to heat up.
And a strike, and it's 0-1.
And you have a reputation for 99 with the fastball, velocity wise. Guys getting that batter's box, they're not going to look first pitch slider. No. Ever.
Swing and a miss. A little tardy.
And there is that 99.
Got him.
That's a rough at bat right there. First pitch slider, and then 2 99s, and the last one with perfect location and an 0-2 count. And he just throws it right through the knees on the outside corner. And that's a big league hang with him. Just a little tap of the glove, nice compact motion, boom. And that is a perfect pitch.
Here's Crawford. Crawford's 0 for 3. And he takes wide, 1 ball and no strikes.
And I think we just saw the changeup for the first time.
Well, that would be unfair, wouldn't it?
It's hard to tell. I mean, that was a 91-mile-an-hour changeup. But yeah, he gets a hold of that one. It would be a bit unfair. So that's a bit of a project still. You know you have full command of a pitch when you can rely on it 3-2. Whatever you can throw, I mean, that's your pitch. Someday he'll have that changeup for that count.
2 balls and 1 strike.
In the meanwhile, he'll go at you with high 90s. And the thing about Strickland is he's got outstanding command. And it excites the Giants organization when you see that type of velocity with that type of ability to command it.
Down the left field line, and this is a fair ball. So Crawford is going to head into second base with a double. That's his first hit. And now the hitter will be Juan Uribe. Uribe today is 1 for 3. Here's a young September call-up playing important innings in September. And that would lead you to believe that the Giants are expecting something out of Hunter Strickland next year.
Well, I got to believe that's the plan. But it is pretty exciting when you see what this guy can bring up there. So first pitch slider, and he gets him to chase.
On 1. Fouled out of play, 0-2.
A little tardy on the 98.
For the Giants in the bottom of the 9th inning, it'll be Sandoval, Susac, Arias, Blanco, and then a pinch hitter for Strickland. Or it could be somebody else. Lopez headed down to the bullpen. Hit the left. Blanco puts it away. And here's Ellis. The lost man has come out in the on-deck circle. And who would that lost man be?
Yeah, Andre Ethier. He's kind of fallen off the table in Dodger Kingdom. And there was a round robin. Try to keep everybody happy in the outfield philosophy for the longest time, but he's kind of played himself out of the rotation. Yeah, just a pinch hitter.
keep everybody happy turned out to be everybody was unhappy.
Guys making big money. I mean, they're figuring they're going to be in that lineup every day. And when you've got too many of those guys, you've got problems.
Hit on the ground. Buster Posey will flip it to Strickland, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants have a little bit of work to do. They need 2 to tie, 3 to go home.
Here to see what he has done in 62 games. He got 41 saves on the year. That's a big year. 91 strikeouts and 59 and a third. You're going to look at low to mid 90s fastball, but a lot of cut and a lot of high velocity cut. He's also got a slider and a changeup that, he'll show you once in a while, but pretty much you're going to have to beat the cut.
So here's Sandoval. Sandoval 2 for 12 against Jansen Lifetime. And this little pop-up is going to be chased by Uribe, but it's going to be right over there by Gil Victorino. No balls and 1 strike. Giants need a base runner for 2 or 3 or 4. Down low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
And they'll take him anywhere they can get him. Walk, knock, hit batsman, catcher's interference. Ooh.
Sandoval hit that.
It got his hand.
Before it hit him, or did he swing and miss and it hit his hand?
This thing just ate him up. Fastball. I'm not really sure where it got him.
Oh, got him right between the legs. One and 2 to the Panda. On the ground to third. Uribe has it. 1 out.
I mean, it really is the greatest pitch ever invented. We watched Mariano Rivera for years with that high velocity cut. Basically, they didn't even have a sign. You go out there and just throw it. Everybody knew it was coming. You still couldn't do much with it. It's just a little flat run that comes boring in on a left-hander away to a righty. It's just tough to do anything with it.
Here's Susak. Susak's 2 for 3. He's going to take outside for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
He's had solid at bats all day today.
And Jansen just powers one in there for a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Jansen, a former catcher, converted. 93 above the belt. 2 outs here in the ninth. Giants will go to Arizona. The Dodgers will go to Colorado. So obviously, Giants hoping that the rare air in Colorado will create some havoc for this Dodger team. It can do that.
Well, yes, it can.
Arias takes a called strike.
I don't know if he called that on the swing or the location. Arias can't believe it.
I agree.
Jansen going right back out to it. Why not? That was great stuff. You hate to get put into a hole on a questionable call.
Giants down to their last strike. And that's the ball game. So Jansen strikes out a pair here in the ninth. And the Dodgers end up taking 2 out of 3. It was a 2-game swing. Giants knew that they were either going to be a game back or 3 games back. And with the loss today, 3 games back. And the Giants end up going 4-2 on this homestand.
Well, time now for our Honda Player of the Game.